Pablo&Rusty's, we value our role in our industry, and we also feel that we can have a positive impact, not just on our industry, but in our community at large. So one of our views is that business has actually created a lot of the problems around us. But on the flip side, we also see business as an opportunity to solve some of those problems. So we feel that business itself can actually be one of the proactive ways of dealing with some of these problems head on, and sustainability in terms of business as well. My name is Saxon Wright. I'm the founder and owner of Pablo&Rusty's Coffee Roasters. We're a Sydney-based coffee roaster supplying both to home consumers as well as to cafes. Broadly speaking, in the coffee industry, there are quite a few problems that we're facing. They can be farm-based, whether it's to do with climate change and some of the issues with production at a farm level. We're a coffee company, so obviously the raw material is important for us. At the factory, we have challenges with rising gas prices or waste in packaging, and right up to the cafe level that we're also involved in is issues again to do with waste, disposable, single use being a problem, staff wages, and many of the other cafe related issues that we are confronted with daily. So specifically on climate change, we're definitely seeing an impact at a farm level. The changing seasons, different rainfall patterns affecting the volumes and quality of the product that we can get. Panama, it's an area that we buy a lot of coffee from. The issue last year was that early rains knocked all the flowers off and their production was halved for that year. So as a direct result of the changes in climate events, it's affecting both the volumes and the quality that they're producing. One of the areas that we see a lot of value in pursuing is at a farm level. We'd love to see coffee become more regeneratively focused. So by that I mean moving away from pesticides and herbicides, moving to natural organic fertilizers, which are proven to be really effective, and yields can be just as good, and it's far more environmentally friendly, it's better for workers and better for the local community. Waste is a big issue in our industry. It's something we're very passionate about solving. We actually had this idea of trying to solve waste in the entire coffee supply chain, so farm all the way through to consumer and end cup. And we've looked at it at a farm level in terms of the agricultural waste. We look at it at a roasting level, packaging waste. At the factory right now, we're pursuing getting all of our packaging, and we're committed to getting all of our packaging either recyclable or compostable, depending on the format, depending on the end use. But that's definitely our objective, because packaging is becoming a big issue, and it's becoming a big problem both for us and for the cafes and just society at large. So a simple thing that we do at the factory here is we collect all of our organic waste, which is just leftover lunch scraps to the leftover coffee that we use once we've brewed coffee, roasting chaff, which is an organic waste product from roasting. So we collect all of that, and that goes to community gardens or it goes to organic composting. And additionally, we actually bale all of our cardboard, and that gets collected for recycling. All of our plastic outputs we bale and compress, and that gets collected for recycling. We actually sell that, which is great, so we get money back. And then we also ensure that any of our other water or other waste is managed appropriately. We also look at waste at a cafe level, so that's organic waste, food waste, which we see as a big issue, packaging waste, and then obviously single-use cups has received a lot of attention that we want to tackle as well. So single-use is not good, and we definitely encourage people to go to cafes and sit down. However, we also accept that takeaways are a real thing. People do want to get a coffee on the go. What we did, I think over 5 years ago now, we implemented all of our takeaway cups to be both compostable and biodegradable, both commercially and at home. So for us, the compostability piece is really important, and that is one aspect of solving the waste issue. We definitely don't want to see single use that is going to end up in landfill or can't break down in the environment. However, obviously the next step for us was to try and think through a system which would enable people to eliminate single use altogether. So Husky and the Husky swap system enables people to drop off a cup and collect freshly cleaned cup, which means they don't need a single use at all. Certifications are definitely becoming more mainstream, and we really believe certifications are a good thing. Having a third party come and audit us takes that pressure off ourselves to, rather than just making statements or do things on our own direction, utilising standards that have clear guidelines that we can follow, and also gives confidence to our customers that we are actually doing what we say we're doing, is something that we really value, and that's why we've gone down the role of getting both carbon neutral certified, B Corp certified, a number of other certifications that we'll participate in as well.